It's heavy.
It's the metal episode.
It's heavy.
It's the metal episodes.
It's heavy.
Alright. Here we go again. Man, oh man. I'm ready to roll with this. Hey, I'm going to tell you something right now about this thing. Honestly, I was groping this thing all week like a hooker, man. I mean, this thing was just, I couldn't keep my hands off of it, man. I'll put up some footage right here of me doing some dry fire. I did dry fire all week a little bit. I think I put out a short on it Wednesday. Go back and take a look at that. Maybe I'll put a link in the description. If I don't, you'll find it. But it was
Skip ahead
really,
if I'm talking too much,
kind
okay?
of cool getting to know this thing a little bit more. I think I might do a little better today. I don't know. The other thing I did today was I zeroed that AR9 finally. Man, was it off. I'm going to put the picture up right there. You can see the first set to the right.
Wasn't even on paper.
You know, just a regular check mark. I mean, those are 3 shots there to the full right. I mean, that's like, what, a good 10 inches or so off. I don't know how it got so off. That's why I was missing shots like that were weird. I was just like, how did I miss that? Because the AR9, it's shouldered, man. I mean, that thing's always been accurate. I don't know. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the sight in. Anyway, I moved it. I think I clicked it over like 12 clicks to the left. 12. And then the last 3 with the circles there on top. You'll see there. That's where I ended up. I'm just going to keep. That's good enough for me. I mean, I'm not really a competition guy with this or anything, but I just couldn't figure out why I was missing some of those shots. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put some comps up from back in October, I think, when I was starting to do the Baer Drill with the Prodigy. Kind of slow. And then I start to pick it up like last week's. You can see I'm starting to pick it up. I still miss a couple, but it's definitely faster. I mean, I could get them all in if I go real slow, but the whole idea is I want to shoot faster and be more accurate. So I'll put them up. This is me shooting the Prodigy back around October sometime. A little bit slower than what I am now, so definitely see some progress. This is last week with the C2. Speeding it up a little bit, and you'll see I almost got them all here the second attempt, except for one at the very end. Now here you'll see not only am I a bit slower, but actually missing some shots. When we look at last week, we see a big difference. And here we have last week's. Yeah, so, I mean, you could see that wasn't bad. Those are some pretty good comps. And I like the comps with the 5-on-5 drill shooting the still. Ting, 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 ting. Mag swap, shoot 5 again. That's definitely getting better. And not only did it speed up, but I got them all in last week with the C2. Now, I won't always get them like that, but definitely getting better. It's good to see the work that you put in, and then it's good to have some comps up. So I'll continue to do that in the interim. Let's get out there. Let's do the Baer Drill. Let's do some 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, and have some fun. All right, so I'll see you out there.
Saturday is here.
Sorry about the target. I'm grabbing mags in the back of my pocket. This is just something I'm going to have to work on. I keep grabbing the mag at the wrong location. Do it again. And it's a bad habit. inconsistent here with this 25 yarder with this gun. I got 2 in the center, sort of, and then I got 3 high. And I noticed they were high last week too. I'm wondering if this is zeroed a little bit high. I need to really focus and try to get them in a grouping. I think I'm a little high. I think this is zeroed a little bit high.
Got it on the follow-up shot. AR-9's hitting a little better now that I zeroed it. Surprise! No! 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 Yeah, this drill's completely foobarred. No lock back here. No. Both misses here. And about had it with this magazine. No. No.
15 yarder, 25, 15, 25, 15. Got to look at the footage, man. I don't know. See what I'm doing here, right? Got to take care of those mags that want to release when you hit mag release. So that's what I'm doing. 25 yarder is kind of showing me that this is zeroed a little bit high. And that's okay, I'll adjust it later. I'm gonna hold off on making any rash decisions with that. I'm gonna shoot it a little more to be sure, but so far, all indications are that it's a little bit high.
I'm so high.
The AR-9 continues to aggravate me with the sling. I gotta figure out how I wanna get this sling, but every time I try to get that sling out of my damn way and bring it around, it gets caught. It pulls a magazine out one time. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. So I'll figure it out eventually. I'm gonna have to do dry fire practice for that, just like in the house. Around,
a while later.
Neck's got like a rash. 5 yards with the magazine swap is going pretty good. It took me twice to get it where I wanted it for today anyways. There, that's better. These
mags sticking.
The Prodigy mags, they are running great, but they're the ones that kind of like give me a problem. Now it's not, but it will when I get out there. This is just steadily
Atlas mags.
Drops right out. I'm taking care of that. The 17 round magazine, on the other hand, from Staccato, screws with me. It plays with my emotions as well. As you can see, it's wanting to drop out now. But no, not out in the dirt. So, yeah. So there's that. This got about 300 rounds through it, so I'm going to probably clean this tomorrow after church. Get a little church action in. Praising the Lord. And I have a short out, like I said, where I'm doing some dry fire drills. I'm going to add definitely the AR9, just get the thing out of my way. It's like annoying. I have a short coming out Wednesday on changing these mag springs and how I did it. In case anybody hasn't done that before, a lot of you have. You can ignore it then. But if you remember an episode ago, I was having an issue with the last round. So the last round would be like pretty much just, you know, it would be in there and racked back with the round ready to go. And it never, I would have to rack it manually. Like just, it was already back. I mean, the slide was like that with the round. I'm staring at it. It wants to go in the chamber, but it didn't have enough spring to release the magazine catch. So, yeah. So after I put the mags in, that issue's gone. So, and these, like I said, have been serving double duty. So, yeah. And I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do one on new mags. I bought a couple more Atlas mags, and I bought another 20 rounder, 140 millimeter Staccato like this here for this bad boy here because it needs one, just to have it. See, I just don't understand that. Look. Oh, see? It's just, maybe it'll wear itself in.
This video is so long, he talks forever.
New drill where I go from the 15 yard to the 25, I started calling them out so that you know where I'm aiming at. So I'm doing like 15 yarder, 20, I think I got all those. So that was cool. And I think I did okay on the 25 yarder. So I'm going to just keep up on it. I will see you next week. Please like, subscribe, and share. Throw your comments in. If anybody has any comments on what I can do with this war belt. So it's not really the war belt. I just got to do something with that sling. It's a weird place to have it. I just don't have anywhere else. I could put it down here, but it's in the way. And it has something to do with the dead foot arms. It's not the dead foot arms buttstock problem, pistol brace. It's not that. It's not their problem. They have a nice brace. It's just I can't figure out where to put it because when I'm trying to do shoulder-to-shoulder drills, this thing's just in the way. It's getting caught up. I think it's something I'm doing wrong. Obviously it is. And I just need to pay attention and dry fire more with it. And I'll get it ironed out. I thought I did. I mean, if you look, I mean, all I'm doing when I'm taking that round and putting that, and I shoot that last round, and I go to do the mag swap, right? All I'm doing at that point is taking my arm and dropping it out so I have more sling to work with. There's that one. Come around. There. 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 You can see how that sling, see how I want to grab it here accidentally? If I grab it and go to, sometimes I'll grab it and go to put my finger through the trigger housing here. Look what happens. See, so that happened. So I just have to pay attention. And when I'm going through my drills here, I want to grab the end first, bring it around. Bring it around. See, I got to get my, maybe if this was like out more, you know, but I'm out of real estate. See, so I got to practice that. Anyway, that's why I do this stuff. That's why I put all the screw ups in. Minus that one that I got mad and deleted. I'm just so irritated with it. I just deleted it. I'm just being honest. I was so mad. So, all right. Well, that's what it works, man. I mean, you got to keep at it. I think this is a little high. I might adjust it. We'll see. I'm gonna pay attention to the 25 yarder, and maybe next week if I still am high, I think I'm gonna drop it about 4 clicks. All right. Train comfortably. Train uncomfortably. Train to your surroundings. But whatever you do, you better train.